Hi friends, welcome back to Azure CICD DevOps session 7. So in this session, I will let you know how to create Azure CICD pipeline is using very simple method. Okay, so here it is not required to use the Terraform extension or you can say Terraform assistant. We just need to use the bash shell or you can say command line to execute our terraform code, okay, in through the HSCD pipeline. So let me go to the repository in which I have the my terraform code. Let me click here, or you can directly go to the devops and you can create the CI/CD pipeline. Before creating the CI/CD pipeline, let me just show you in the management group there is no any management group name like CMD hyphen management group. Okay, so are there a lot of management group. So let me go to my code and let me create in my code, like just change the management group name here. So just let me edit and let me delete the old YML file which was used for the earlier CSD pipeline, and let me open the terraform file. So in the terraform file I will just change the management group name to CMD management group, so that we can identify once apply, or can say once deploy the terraform code, then we can just validate that, okay, whether that is the correct management group created or it is wrong management group created. Okay, so just to verify, so for that I just change the management group name. So let's create the pipeline. Let me select Azure repository because my code is inside the repository. Let me configure the pipeline from the scratch. Let me delete the the default template. Let me remove it. Okay, so now in the show assistant, instead of searching terraform, I can search for the bash, and you have to select the second one, which is the command line. Okay, because that is used for the your Linux environment. Simply you just need to use like the echo your name. So similarly you can do that at the terraform space init, terraform space plan, or terraform space apply. Okay, so let me remove it. Let me clean up this. Let me type terraform init. Okay, because init generally in the command prompt in the Linux environment, first of all you have to run the terraform init. Okay, just let me run terraform init. Then after that, once init the terraform, then we have to execute the second command, which is the terraform plan. Okay, just let me search bash, I can say command line. Okay, let me select the command line. Here we can type the second command which you have to execute to the bash shell. Okay, so let me clean up this script and let me type my command which I have to execute: terraform plan. Okay, let me add here. And after that, once did the terraform plan, then we have to execute the terraform apply. So let me search the assistant for the command line, and here I have to type the terraform apply. There should be space, so one second, let me remove uh, do some space inside the terraform apply. Here we can do auto approval, because otherwise while executing that it will be stuck, because without your approval it cannot be executed, right? So I mention auto approval also. Okay, including the our terraform plan apply. Let me save it and let me execute now. Let's see whether it is executing or not. Yeah, it got failed. Just let me see what is the error, why it got failed. Yeah, I got it. You can see it's saying unable to build or unable to authorize to resource manager. It may be our Azure authentication issue, because while using the terraform init command, you can see I was using the service connection to authenticate using the for the subscription. Okay, in which my resource would be provisioned, right? but while running using the shell command, you can say shell script. Okay, we have not mentioned what is the credential, okay, what is the connection. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have two options. Either we can do AG login, okay, we can add here, or second options, we have if you have the service principal or the client secret key, you can define inside the terraform code, then we can try, after that we can execute that, it will be success. Okay, so what I do, I have the service principal and the client secret key and the tenant ID also, even I have the subscription ID. So let me go to my code and let me edit it. So in the provider section, so what I have to do, you can see it is the provider section. So what I have to do, I have to add those four parameter: tenant ID, client ID, secret key, and the subscription ID. Okay, so just let me copy it and paste it. Okay, so I paste it here, then I save it. You can see I added this parameter, and after that, when I try to execute it, that to deploy the terraform code, it's working fine. So because it was happening due to the the authentication problem earlier, right? And if you see my this pipeline now, it's working smoothly. And if you can see in the pipeline, it is trying to create the setup definition. Okay, it's creating now. And also you can see the management group also created, right? So if I go to the management group, if I refresh it, then I will get that management group. Okay, you can see that the CMD management group, which was I was defined in my Terraform code. Okay, so it is a very simply and very straightforward, straightforward process. If you want to use the bash command or the bash shell or the command line, you can also apply your Terraform code using the CI/CD pipeline. It is very simple. Okay, there is no any complex things required to define here. Okay, so it is another procedure to deploy the Terraform code. So thank you guys. It is the CI/CD pipeline session 7. In case if I get anything for to create for the next session, then I'll update you guys. So till the time, thank you guys. Thank you for watching my video. Okay, I will connect it with the next next series. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.